Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today we're diving into a psychological phenomenon that explains why incompetent people often believe they're experts, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. The Dunning-Kruger Effect is a fascinating mental model that reveals how our perception of our own abilities can be dramatically disconnected from reality. It's like a cognitive optical illusion that distorts our view of our own competence, making the least skilled among us the most confident and the most skilled the most doubt-filled. The concept emerged from a remarkable study by psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger in 1999. The research began with a bizarre bank robbery case where a man named MacArthur Wheeler robbed two banks in broad daylight, completely confident he wouldn't be caught because he had rubbed lemon juice on his face, believing this would make him invisible to security cameras. When he was quickly arrested, he was shocked. This inspired the psychologists to investigate why incompetent people are often blissfully unaware of their own incompetence. Their research revealed a counterintuitive truth. People with limited knowledge or expertise in a field tend to grossly overestimate their abilities, while true experts are more likely to understand the complexity of a subject and thus doubt their own mastery. In the modern business world, the Dunning-Kruger effect plays out dramatically. Consider the rise of social media experts who confidently declare themselves thought leaders after minimal experience. Startup founders who believe they've solved complex industry problems with simplistic solutions often demonstrate this effect. It's like watching people play chess while believing they're grand masters after learning only the basic moves. So how can we apply the Dunning-Kruger effect in our daily lives? First, cultivate intellectual humility. Recognize that true knowledge comes with an understanding of how much you don't know. Approach new subjects with curiosity and an awareness that your initial confidence might be misplaced. It's like developing a mental GPS that constantly recalibrates your understanding. Secondly, seek out diverse perspectives and feedback. Create systems in your life that expose you to expert opinions and critical feedback. This might mean finding mentors, joining study groups, or deliberately seeking out perspectives that challenge your own. Think of it like installing a reality check mechanism in your brain. Lastly, embrace a growth mindset. Understand that competence is a journey, not a destination. Be willing to constantly learn, update your knowledge, and admit when you're wrong. Recognize that true expertise involves perpetual learning and a healthy dose of self-doubt. It's like becoming an explorer of knowledge, always ready to discover new territories. In conclusion, the Dunning-Kruger effect reveals a fundamental truth about human psychology. Confidence is not a measure of competence. By understanding this mental model, we can become more self-aware, more open to learning, and ultimately, more genuinely skilled. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your confidence be humble, your knowledge be deep, and your learning be continuous. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by the Podcast Host.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.